Yeah. You turn up the headphones just a little bit. The world is changing.
We have an interesting situation right now because a lot of the love that we get as a group has interestingly come from Japan recently. And what happened is, and I don't know if I'm stealing thunder from any questions.
No, okay. You know how we roll.
Well, you know, like in 1996, I came out with a solo record called Speech, and it didn't do well in the States. And so I was actually really depressed about it. And we, thank God, it blew up in Asia. And so I started to do stuff in Asia. The group wasn't together at this point. We was taking a hiatus. And anyway, I had all these hit records in Asia. I had 5 hit records as a solo artist. So then when Ishii suggested that we get back together, the first place we started to release music was in Asia. And so even this new album, Strong, some of the songs, we've been spending so much time in Asia, and there's one song we'll probably do for you guys today called The World is Changing. And to me, it has an energy of like Asia. And thank God we had, that song came out in December of just last year in Asia, and it went to top 10. And it's called The World is Changing. So some of this album has a feel for other countries that we've been visiting a lot lately. So Asia's just one of them. This song called The World is Changing, and basically it's sort of a like duh type of song. Because when you know, most people do feel like the world is changing. Some are very happy about it, some are not. For me, I feel like I'm partly happy and partly not. I'm not always a believer that progress is always moving forward. I think sometimes when you progress, you always have to, you still look back and see what are the good things about the past. So it's not always doing something new that means progress to me. So anyway, this song is called The World is Changing, and if it's a duh moment for you, then it's all good. And if it's a oh yeah, it is changing moment for you, then that's cool too. We're gonna do this song. This is one of the ones that was a hit in Japan. You'll notice anybody ever been to Japan in here?
Yeah.
Japan. Yeah, you went with us to Japan.
Does it count?
Yeah, it does count. It counts. You got the mileage. The frequent flyer. So anyway, Japan they do like a lot of, it's really nice and bubbly type music. I like it. Very melodic, and we were influenced by that with this song. A lot of the we listened to a lot of like Brazilian music from the 70s, and it was real bubbly too. So I mean, I think some of that stuff is influenced by that, and we'll do an acoustic version of this song, The World is Changing. Check it out.
Come on, y'all.
Yeah.
We do celebration.
Yeah, come on, clap your hands. Okay. The world is changing. Right before our eyes, the world is changing. Before we realize the world is changing. We better open our eyes, the world is changing. Right before our eyes. Ooh, yeah, Everybody's dancing. Life is just a trolley car. Everybody's on a track, but we don't know where we're going at all. We're going down, 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 down. Crash. Going down a path we don't really want to go. All right, now. Crash, crash. We're going down a path we don't really want to go. The world is changing. Right before our eyes, the world is changing. Before we realize the world is changing. We better open our eyes, the world is changing. The world is changing. Right before our eyes, the world is changing. Before we realize the world is changing. We better open our eyes, the world is changing. Right before our eyes, the senses are upside down. Now everybody is a clown. The music is so watered down. There's so many things that is happening now. I'm just frustrated, so I'm speaking out loud. Maybe we can find our path in the lost and found. The world is changing, everybody's dancing. Life is just a trolley car. Everybody's on the track, but we don't know where we're going at all. We're going down, 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 down. Crash. We're going down the path we don't really want to go. Alright, now. Crash. We're going down the path we don't really want to go. The world is changing. The world is changing. Right before our eyes, the world is changing. Before we realize the world is changing, we better open our eyes, the world is changing. Changing. Everything is going crazy, the world is really changing. Everything is going crazy, the world is really changing. Everything is going crazy, the world is really changing. Everything is going crazy, the world is really changing. Everything is going crazy, the world is really changing. Everything is going crazy, the world is really changing. Everything is going crazy, the world is really changing. Everything is going crazy, the world is really changing.
The world is changing. Right before our eyes, the world is changing.